إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره. نعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهديه الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء، واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم، ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد، فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله، وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، فإن كل محدثات بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. وإنما توعدون لآت وما أنتم بمعجزين. Greet you all with the greeting of Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and the blessing of Almighty Allah be with you all. I'd like to welcome you all for continuation of our series 55 Hadith on Islamic behavior and discipline. This morning, inshallah, we're studying Hadith number 20 of this booklet. This is in page number 20 إن شاء الله. عن سهل بن سعد رضي الله عنه قال: قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: أنا وكافل اليتيم في الجنة هكذا، وأشار بالسبابة والوسطى وفرج بينهما شيئا، أو كما قال صلى الله عليه وسلم. ولا أحمد please read it again in Arabic. page 20.
عن سهل قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: أنا وكافل اليتيم في الجنة هكذا، وأشار بالسبابة والوسطى وفرج بينهما شيئا. رواه البخاري. Narrated Sahel, Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I and the one who looks after an orphan will be like this in paradise, showing his middle and index finger and separating them. Narrated Bukhari. Lessons to learn. There are many ways to positively impact the life of an orphan, such as sponsoring, visiting, fostering, and adopting, maintaining, creating, and or participating in programs and or facilities for orphans. Engaging in any of these activities brings one great rewards and can be a means to enter Jannah. Muslims should be involved in the foster care system. Muslim orphans should never have to go to non-Muslim homes. Orphans should always be a priority of Islamic centers in the West.
Jazakallah khairan. We see in this hadith the great reward that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had prepared for the person who taken in charge of the orphan. And according to Islamic terminology, an orphan is the child that who lost his father in a young age. So if a child lost his mother, the Islamic terminology doesn't apply to him. Neither a person who loses his father and he is after age of puberty called as an orphan. Because as we understand, it is the responsibility of the father is to work, to earn the money, to discipline, to take all this job that is needed for his children. So the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the person who leading the ummah and the future generation to the good and to Jannah. And a person who will take care or look after an orphan, he will be so close to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in a rank by the reward of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to such a degree that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he pointed with his two fingers, as-sababa wal-wusta. This called the middle finger, and this called as-sababa, because this is the one that you raise when in shahada, and you say, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Okay? So, and the Prophet ﷺ left a little space between them. That means a person who's taking care, looking after an orphan, he will be so close in the position of the Prophet ﷺ. And position of prophethood is not something simple, and it's not everybody can get it. But there is a way that you can get close to this position, and this by looking after an orphan. And looking after the orphan, you look after him in actuality for everything that you take care, and you feel that you're responsible to your own children. That means you're going to treat him as if he is one of the member of your family, especially about the discipline and teaching him the deen. Because nowadays, anybody can buy a pants or a shirt or anything to a child. But we're talking about surrounding this child with the love, with the caring, with the advice, with the training, all these things, which is not a simple job. You're going to take somebody who is not related to you under your wing. So the Prophet ﷺ showing us this great reward. And this supposed to be encouraging the Muslims to search for such work, because the great reward that in it. And with this hadith, that it shouldn't be an orphan in the street. If there is a Muslim, true Muslim society, it shouldn't be an orphan in the street or suffering or anything like this. So we can see the greatness of Islam, that he always caring for the weak and those who broken heart, to elevate them and to bring them to the level of the rest of the society. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala soften our hearts and open our eyes to what is good for us in this life and the hereafter. With this, we come to conclusion of this segment. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless your day. Make your day better than yesterday. سبحانك اللهم بحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك, and Allah knows best.
جزاك الله خيرا.
آمين.
بارك الله فيك. السلام عليكم.
السلام ورحمة الله. السلام ورحمة الله.
السلام.
عليكم السلام ورحمة
You
الله.
okay? You okay?
He's not an orphan. He's too old to be an orphan. He's trying to watch you for you.
Yeah, I work all weekend.
He's a hard worker.
Actually, my father took care of 4 girls.
Subhanallah.
My father's brother had diabetes, but the diabetes affected his brain. So,
La ilaha illallah.
so he passed away. So
Rahmatullah.
my father took care of 4 girls. They were staying in our house. He sent them to school, got them all married.
Subhanallah.
When they settled down, everything, they forgot about my dad. They
Subhanallah.
won't even come to see me.
La ilaha
And my
illallah.
mother, So
You don't
So-
see
so
this too
Allah knows
much
best,
nowadays. Yes.
Allah knows
Yes.
best.
May Allah send mercy on all of us.
Yes,
Amen.
the reason I said that, so people should, I pray for my dad, mom and dad every day.
Yes.
Forgive them their sins and themselves.
Alhamdulillah. Ameen.
So
Ameen.
you can pray for mom and dad.
May Allah bless their soul.
Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaykum as-salam wa rahmatullah.